Grinding
to an end. This podcast is 8:30 games, situation in free balling. Free balling started out hot with 5 wins. They've come back down to earth in the last 2 weeks with 2 losses. Don't expect that to change with the situation. Turn up the heat on defense. And, I don't know if we've seen a real breakout game against a high quality to mid-range opponent like the free balling. We might see it here. I think they shut them out in a 7-0 win.
I think it's a good call. I like that line. I think 7.5 is a good line. What stands out for this game, an interesting storyline, will be Mark Flores, the pitcher for Kickball,
yes,
facing off against the situation. Of course, with the Founders Cup rules, you're allowed to pick up to 3 players from your league to travel with you and play in the Founders Cup. In the situation, they picked up Mark Flores, and he actually, Blake Calici had some injuries during the tournament. Mark Flores pitched him in single elimination. He pitched the finals. He got up there, so it'll be interesting to see, him facing his teammates for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, against each other, so that'll be good. But I think your analysis right on. Free balling, they got it to a hot start, 6-1, but they've lost 2 of their last 3. Their schedule's getting tougher, and with that, I think they're going to take some more lumps. I'll go 7.5.
Yeah, we saw the situation come back, not phased by the time zone changes or the flights or anything like that. And, back to square one and ready to go. I mean, just fresh and fantastic. Flores over there pitching over there in Las Vegas. Might have taken up some tips to share with his team to prepare for this game, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Situation just riding high on another undefeated.
That's a good point. He's got the scouting.
Yeah, he does have the scouting.
Maybe he knows some of LaSalle's tips.
Yeah, and I think for LaSalle, he's a smart man and knew that they would be playing this game after the Founders Cup, and was like, I'm only going to share with him what he needs to know, a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he's trying
just pitch, man. Just pitch.
Enemies closer.
Yeah, I got situation winning this. I think free balling's gonna get a run.
We also got former free balling player, now currently part of the situation. Frank Council.
Frank the Tank.
His own squad.
So yeah.
A couple of interesting stories.
We're running through the quadrant.
7-1 for situation. I think it would be.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a 7-run line.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Big lines in this week, man. Big lines so far.
But free balling, that's not to take away from them. We've seen them play pretty well this season, so they haven't looked that great the last couple games, minus the wasted talent, which, that's a different animal. But, but they could, you never know, man. They got some talented veteran kickball players on there, so if situation doesn't bring their A game, then it could be a game.
Foot Snipers versus Battlestar Balsactica in the second game of the 8:30 hour. Foot Snipers, as we discussed earlier, 4 in a row, ripping them off too. Not just squeaking out wins. They've been shutting teams down and getting their offense going. Battlestar came out hot, scoring lots of runs. Now they've been getting shut down as of late with tougher opponents. After watching Foot Snipers last week against Free Ballin', I see a very similar result as that one. It's sort of a strength versus strength, and I think the Foot Snipers win that battle with their defense versus the Battlestar offense. They give up 1, maybe 2 to Battlestar, if that. I don't see it happening, but alright, I'll say 0, maybe 1. And Foot Snipers score 5, maybe 6 runs in this game. So 6-1 or 5-0. So I'll give them 5 runs.
I like that line. The Foot Snipers, they've been playing awesome kickball the last month. I think they're a team on the rise. Battlestar Balsactica, they looked pretty damn good the first 5 or 6 weeks, of the season. But they're starting to slow down a little bit. They've given up 6 runs each of their last 2 games, which is troubling if you're a Battlestar Ballsactica fan.
And they are legion.
There's a legion of them.
Yeah.
So they're going to have their hands full with the foot snipies. We talked about some former teammates facing off against each other in the situation versus free balling game, but in this game we actually got some former teammates squaring off too. We got some Emperor's Club, which I always bring it back to the dynasty. Battlestar Ballsactica's George Kirizitis and Lorraine Adkins won some championships with the Emperor's Clubs. Then on the foot snipers, we got Dave Dixon, Anthony Williams, Patrick Jones is on the IR, but it'd be good to see those guys.
He's on the pup, actually.
Yeah.
The
Physically unable to perform list. Hopefully that's not
he's
with his social life as well.
Yeah, I think he's out of the. He's on the IR. I think he's done with his
He wasn't on the IR at Lucky's a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
I saw him there watching some football, enjoying himself.
Bundy's a former VIP also, so there's an interesting matchup there.
God, man,
some storyline. I always go for the storylines.
This was when I was looking through for my upset specials, this was going to be my other possible upset special. But this week, man, it's just, there's no upsets that I can see so far.
It is possible. I mean...
It is possible. But, I have that gut feeling every week. I'm like, this is my upset special.
Yeah.
None of these are. I have to take an upset special hiatus this week. So I got foot snipers. Offensively, really throwing it down. 7 runs on there. Battlestar maybe getting 2 or 3 across. That foot snipers D is just gonna be too much. Yeah, so I got it. I got it 7-2 foot snipers.
5.5.
5.5 is good.
I want to know for the record that I don't remember what their lines are picked. Like I don't remember what you guys say. So.
Well, you're not paying attention.
I'm never. You don't come to games. You don't pay attention.
Yeah.
You get blackout drunk. You vomit outside on the porch. It's embarrassing.
You're an alcoholic.
I am actually. Y'all really just laid it down for me right there.
Well,
what are friends for?
We've been meaning to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
And what better place than to do it than on camera for a Kickball podcast?
But first, we have to talk about Just for Kicks versus Wasted Talent.
Just for Kicks wins by 31 runs.
Well, no.
3-1.
Oh, Rumspring is rough in this game.
Oh, 32 then.
We'll let him
That
slide.
changes everything.
I will call safe. I will.
Here's the thing. I want to say that this will be. I agree with you. Like 30 run. I mean, this is a complete mismatch between Just for Kicks and Wasted Talent.
It's the best team going against the worst team.
It's the best team going against the worst team.
It is.
But I'm going to say this is going to be a lot closer. I will say the line is going to be 4 runs, only because JFK will only get through 2 innings because they'll be bullshitting about if the ball is good enough. JFK will spend 35 minutes warming up, and then Brian Freed will then at like 9:05 exchange lineups with Wasted Talent.
Yeah, who does not have their lineup prepared?
No, of course.
Yeah, it's lost in their friggin' turtleneck somewhere.
So
underneath the little collar part. Like.
So I see this.
They're only playing 2 innings, then JFK wins by 22 runs.
Yeah, 22. But if they even, I don't know.
Is this the first time?
JFK, hurry your fucking asses up, man.
Is this the first time that the mercy rule will be called this season?
I think so.
Yes.
This will be a mercy rule.
What is the mercy rule run differential?
11.
Let's just for the gambling line say mercy rule on it.
For the record.
Oh yeah, we could go mercy rule versus non-mercy rule. That's
the mercy rule is 11 at the losing team's discretion. After it has to go 3 innings. Though.
Okay.
So 3 innings, mercy rule 11.
If it's possible to have a mercy rule, like fuck whatever Wasted Talent says, but if they're up 11 runs plus after 3 innings, that's the bet.
Oh yeah, they will be.
Well, yeah. So it's pretty much a given. I mean, like, yeah.
They'll be up at 11 after the first inning. I'd like to just see Eric Stevens just like taking 6 pitches against Rodney Huffman's like boing, boing, boing. Oh, I didn't
like that. I'm waiting for the right one. I'm waiting for the right
foul
one.
off.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if he intentionally fouls off one. But yeah, do you want to go to be funny? I guess mercy rule.
Nothing is funny about this.
Well, whatever.
All right. Yeah, this is.
It's either mercy rule. It's either mercy rule or 19. That's what I would.
19 then.
19.
18 and a half.
I liked your line of 31.
31. All right, we're going.
There's no possible way it's gonna be 31.
There's
Y'all gonna be paying out
possible way.
beer. Y'all gonna be paying out beer. 31. That's 6 runs a game.
All right, how about 24 and a half?
You guys lost the game by like 24 in the winter.
You did. I umpired.
I was
that
not
game.
there. I was out of town.
Way to distance yourself from
I wasn't there. That was a damn pickup whiskey kick team versus some team that was booting out in the outfield. I could have ran from the pitcher's mound and caught the shit in the outfield. But
24
okay.
is the line.
Yeah, don't get me started on winner.
48 and a half.
73. How many runs have they given up this season? 80.
80. So times that by 2.
The JFK defense is so damn good that wasted talent might score negative runs.
Is that possible?
Side bet. Number of wasted talent base runners. I'm setting over under at
perfect game.
0.5.
Perfect game bet.
0.5 base runners.
Oh,
I say start Shaw for 5 straight innings and see if he can throw the perfect game.
they don't have to start Shaw.
Why don't they just
Like,
start Jillian
But no,
Sims?
I want Shaw
Let
to
her
get the perfect game.
get her on the mound.
No, I'm going
That's fine, but
0.5 base run. Basically, will they get a base runner? That's going to be a side bet.
No.
So I'm even up in your, yeah. Well,
okay.
no. You say
Well, multiple
no.
side bets, base runner and
No.
perfect game. Well,
I
it's the
decide
same.
how many side bets there are.
Perfect game. I'm calling it a perfect game.
There's never
All
been
right,
a
well,
perfect
yeah,
game.
okay, that's the perfect game.
There's never been a perfect game in VA Peninsula history.
I came close.
So I've come pretty close a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
no, I mean
We're not talking
Mary
innings.
Lee. Mary Lee ruined my perfect game.
I mean, I've taken.
It was Marie Harper. Yeah. That's who it was. God, I was trying to figure that out forever. Yeah.
Then the big guy came along.
Yeah, I walked your
It
ass.
took your walk.
Yeah, well, the perfect streak was ruined.
So
Whatever.
it hasn't happened yet, but damn, this could happen, man. Wasted Talent's got some athletes.
I might ref this just to make a perfect game. Strike! You're out.
Why would you do that to Wasted Talent?
Nothing.
Yeah, I say Wasted Talent does have some athletes, so it's so hard to get a perfect game. Only because,
Yeah, all the factors
they
and
fall,
everything.
you know,
yeah.
line drives fall.
Yeah,
those type of things,
yeah.
like bloopers, all that.
Yeah.
Overthrows, those type of things.
Are y'all still talking about this wasted talent?
Wasted talent. Hopefully, enough of this jibber jabber back and forth has gotten you fired up to play against JFK, because that's all we want is you get fired up to beat that ass.
One more storyline on here is that in the preseason, Wasted Talent actually had a couple of practices with JFK where Brian Freed attempted, and the keyword's attempted because he failed, to teach them how to play kickball.
That's the first time Freed ever failed in his life, besides being a Cubs fan.
So
I got this.
the teacher meets the really poor student
Yeah.
this Wednesday at War Memorial Stadium, Field 3. Be
Sips
there
will be
if
given.
you are a sadist.
This is my documents that I have here that I didn't write any notes on or nothing.
No penises were drawn this episode.
No, I didn't even put
Really?
scores or nothing. I didn't put lines.
That should be a line every week.
How many?
1.5 penises drawn.
Thank you guys for watching 3 Up, 3 Down.
I'm sorry to watch this.
Yeah.
Hey,
not.
make sure you like the video, share a comment, tell us how
Yeah.
awesome we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, feel free to admire my awesome body and this wife beater. Whatever.
You can take his chest hair and turn it into spin it into
Dreadlocks.
Yeah.
We'll try to do better next week.
See you on the fields.